Hello everybody, Jedi17475 here with another Star Wars video. Today I'll be showing you some things that I got for Christmas as well as a custom figure I did. So these are some things that I did not show in my original haul video because I did not get them or receive them yet. So I'll first show you I got a Power of the Force Slave Leia, and this will go good with my Jabba's Palace setup. You can probably see right behind me. I still would like the Legacy Collection one because that's better and it has that seating ability, but this will do fine for now. So very nice, and it also has a little removable chain around her neck. So very nice figure. I also got a Ahsoka Tano and the new packaging, which I'll keep carded for now. So, looks very nice. And Ahsoka is one of the main characters in the Clone Wars, so just thought it'd be cool to have a carded one. So, very nice. Another thing I acquired was kind of an odd piece, but it is a Revenge of the Sith figure and commemorative cup set. And this is the episode for A New Hope Princess Leia. So, as you can see, it comes with the commemorative cup next to the figure. And there is also a Stormtrooper and Darth Vader, which I would like to have, but, these are quite old items from, 2005. So, it is very nice, and I wish they'd produce a new update of the episode 4 Princess Leia with the kind of pastries on her hair, because I don't think we really don't have a very good version of that yet. But so this is good, and I'm keeping this in the packaging for now as well. And then another item I got is I got a holiday item. And it did come in a new Star Wars packaging, but it is a Star Wars Holiday Yoda Nutcracker. So this looks very cool, and I was really surprised to get it. So it says Star Wars and Yoda on the little plaque on the bottom with a nice wood base. And then you have Yoda with his little gimmer stick and a real fabric robe, I guess you could say. He's got his hair, he's got his little ears, made out of wood, by the way. And then somewhere, if you go behind his robe, he's got a little lever for the nutcracker, which is very nice as well. So this is a very good static piece I have on one of my Star Wars shelves. So that's the Yoda. And then finally, I mentioned a custom figure. So as you've probably seen in one of my recent videos a little bit back, that I have a Jungle Camo ARF Trooper. Well, I received another Jungle Camo ARF Trooper for Christmas, and since I have two, I thought, why not try customizing one, because I've never really customized a figure before. So what I did is I did a paint, or basically a paint wash weathering job over him, and then painted some of his weapons up just to make him a little different. So this is the finished product. He is weathered, and I'm very happy with him. Just give me a second. I will get the original Jungle Camo ARF Trooper, and I'll show you what that looks like. So, this is what the original one looks like. Very nice figure, and then this is what my weathered one looks like. So a lot darker and shows a lot more, a little more battle worn, I guess you could say. So I almost like this one I made a little bit better, because this one sure does show a lot of white for being a camo trooper, but it's still nice. So I really like the amount of paint that I put on the feet, which makes it look like he was going through mud. Maybe I'll put some brown highlights around the feet, maybe just to give it that effect. I'm not sure. But I made sure that I took my brush and got in everywhere. I applied it several times. This is my first, customizing job, so, obviously it's not the best. but I thought it turned out kind of nice. Another thing that I did is I took some silver paint and I kind of did a little, mix some silver, shiny silver paint in with some water, and then kind of washed the DC-15S carbine. Because if you look at the original Captain Rex release, his weapons are kind of a shiny silver gray, which makes them a little weathered themselves. So I thought I'd just do that, and it actually turned out quite nice on the DC-15S carbine. And then another thing I did is I took the Z6 rotary cannon, and the versions that you receive from Hasbro are an all gray, black color. Well, that's not actually how they appear in the TV show, whether or not you actually see it in the TV show. They actually look a lot more like this, so I thought I'd paint it up like this, where it's gray, or blackish gray in the front, and then it has like a gray silver in the back with some gold on that area right there. So I just kind of took some silver paint, colored or painted all this in, the handles, added some gold right here, and then I mixed some of that shiny silver in some water, and then just kind of washed down the barrel to give it that more shiny, weathered look. And I'm very happy with how this turned out, and I just may do that to some more of my rotary cannons. So that does look very nice in my opinion. There we go. And I mean, overall, I think he just looks great. So I'll just compare him once more. So I now really would like to customize some more figures. I would like to get a plain ARF Trooper and turn that into Sergeant Boomer off of the Republic Heroes video game. I think that would be a very fun thing to do. And also, I'm trying to customize that Captain Rex helmet. I just need to find the right paint for it. So if you still want to kind of, comment and guess what it is, you still can do that. So I think I did a pretty good job on him. And, he looks almost probably a little better. And with some of the new head sculpts, such as the Commander Pawns, they really have a good facial sculpt, but why they can't weather their figures and spend all that extra time and money on the head sculpt is kind of odd, And so they spend all that money on the head sculpt, and then they give us the Commander Stone sculpt, and then they don't weather figures. It seems like a lot of money drama over at Hasbro. But, I'm happy with this newly weathered figure I did, and I will hopefully try to do some more. So it's always cool to have custom figures, and so hopefully I will start doing a few more. So this was pretty much just a little, custom figure. Wanted to show you that, as well as some other Christmas acquisitions. So that's pretty much it. I may or may not do some videos before the new year, I will have a video before the new year. So until next time, Star Wars collectors keep collecting, Star Wars fans start collecting, and may the Force be with you. Bye.